All right, we're back here monitoring the scanners and so forth. Now, this story has taken us on a journey today. At between the hours of 5 and 6, police were looking for a suspect, and it happened at Rivermont Apartments. And we're taking information as we go right now. I'm going to let Bob take the information as I report to you on what we saw today. This was the police coming in mounds. I mean, coming from every direction. Henry County, Martinsville City. They were coming there behind the Rivermont Apartments. Bob, fill us in here.
Well, on routine patrol, the officers checking around the Rivermont Heights, I presume the vehicle that they were looking for earlier, a suspect fled, meeting general description of the individual that they may have been interested in, got on the railroad tracks, had a weapon, dropped the weapon, they recovered the weapon, they pursued the individual all the way from Rivermont Apartments there to the Linwood Golf Course, where it ended up, individual still running across the golf course. Police tackled him, arrested him. We don't know what he was arrested for. We don't know who that individual is. We do know he dropped the gun. It was recovered, and he is in custody of the police, but not the individual they were looking for earlier.
All right, and this was all developing as we were reporting it live on the air. I think all of us kind of have a little bit of a confidence that this was a suspect, but we later learned that it wasn't the suspect, and it was. I'm sure for the law enforcement officers, it's like, oh no, this is going to be a case that goes on to the night and maybe even further.
It's still ongoing, Charles. We just got information as we speak. There's a residence that's not been named yet in the city that the police are clearing out. So they're doing some house searches now. And that's another reason people need to be aware. If you're in any way connected to this individual, or try to harbor this individual, or in any way try to withhold information, law enforcement are going to be out tonight and they're going to be clearing houses, and that's not a pretty sight. We've seen that before, how they do that. So if you've got information, it's imperative you get it to the police as soon as possible. They want this individual, they want him in custody. The sooner, the better.
All right. In a situation like this, it's dark now, getting dark, and that's going to make this a little harder, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Because we've got reports that they've been looking at some houses on Foley Drive in the county.
6 officers up there looking. We've just now had a report of a gunshot wound to the head in the Horse Pasture District. We don't know if that's any way connected or if it's attempted suicide or what. That just came in.
Right. And when you're in law enforcement, you have to take everything seriously, don't you?
Absolutely. Yeah. And you're on ultra high alert right now with what's happened. Expect the unexpected.
Right. And this is where they got the suspect and a lot of police activity there, but it wasn't any good news for the police, was it?
Wrong suspect. So this may be interesting. This may have solved another crime, a fugitive they've been looking for, but we don't know that information, who it is yet. We're waiting. We were told a press release, possibly from the sheriff, but then we were told it was not, but there's supposed to be some information coming down the pipeline. We're waiting for more information from the sheriff of Henry County, and as soon as we find that out, we'll pass it on to the folks here.
Stay tuned to Star News.